If you're having difficulty copying using SCP, secure copy, to copy your zip file of the provided starter code onto your Raspberry Pi, I'm going to show you how I did it. Um, so the first thing I'm going to do, now I have my Raspberry Pi up on a different monitor, of course. So I'm going to SSHN. Now, one very important thing is before you use the SCP command, uh, do not SSH into your Raspberry Pi first. Uh, you can, if you do SSH in there just to look around, maybe set up a new folder to put the stuff in. Be sure and exit out of that before you run SCP. SCP needs to be run from your desktop, not from inside the Raspberry Pi. So now I'm going to SSHN. And now we're in. Notice I have the Raspberry Pi prompt here. This is my username and everything on the Raspberry Pi. So now I'm going to just see what I have. I have desktop downloads documents. So I'm going to CD to the desktop, CD change directory. See what I have. Now I created, of course, I already have the starter code in a CS350 folder on my desktop. So I created a new folder so I wouldn't overwrite anything. I created a CS350 demo folder. So let's navigate into that and see what we have. We should have nothing at this point. And there's nothing in the folder, which is what we would expect. I haven't copied it yet. So now I'm going to exit out of SSH. So now I'm back on my desktop. And now I'm going to run, I have all this already in the history. So I'm going to run SCP. And I'm going to copy this CS350 code.zip. Now the file, I believe, originally was named with spaces instead of underscores. I think that's a very bad practice, personally. And so I went ahead and replaced the spaces. I renamed it, put spaces in between the logical words. And so we're going to copy that file using, I see what's wrong. Just a second. So I'm going to copy it into that demo folder. And it's going to ask me for my password. And it has made the transfer. It copied the folder, the zip file from my desktop to the Raspberry Pi. So now let's verify that. Let's SSH into the Raspberry Pi again. And let's see what we have. Let's navigate to the desktop. And let's navigate to the demo folder. And there it is. There's our file. So that's all there is to it. Um, I know it's not as simple as it sounds, but um, you just have to make sure you've set your Raspberry Pi up properly, and that you are you navigate to the full. Either you put before the file name, you put the path to it, or what I like to do is just go ahead and navigate to the folder that contains the file, so you don't have to keep up with all of that path information. And then make sure that you're copying it to an existing folder on the Raspberry Pi. And that's it. Just those two commands, SSH and SCP. But remember, if you SSH into the Raspberry Pi, exit out of that connection before you use SCP. And that's it. That's all I want to show you in this video.